All right, welcome to this daily horoscope for Monday, March 16th. My name is Athen. All right, so we are entering into another very important week for March, which is a very important month. We have the Uranus-Pluto square still playing a role. That aspect goes exact tomorrow on Tuesday. So we're leading into it. The energies are still very catalytic. There's lots of changes or opportunities for changes, and a lot of this stuff happening sort of behind the scenes though, because the sun did just shift into Pisces. We're approaching the solar eclipse in Pisces here on Friday. Saturn is stationed in the sky. And so all of this is giving me the clue that we're entering into a subtle period, a time of reflection this week, and it's very important that we do so. Now, with the moon here today, the moon is in Capricorn, so I think we are wanting to accomplish. I think we are wanting to take care of things, to maybe some of our responsibilities or our commitments or our work. Whatever that might be, that's really good. But because the ruler of Capricorn, Saturn, is stationed in the sky right now, we want to make sure that we are not taking things too seriously. Mercury is also squaring up to Saturn, so this can sometimes be an indication of only focusing on the things we have to do, or only focusing on the responsibility elements of life. So we want to balance this with joy and fun. That's a good way to see this sort of Saturn retrograde is, if all we're doing is just go, 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 accomplishing, then, first of all, what's the point? And then second of all, if we actually introduce more of this joy and excitement and just overall playfulness in what we're doing on a regular basis, even through work or these responsible or perhaps very serious things in our life, then that's when we can actually get the most accomplished. So that's always a lesson from Saturn retrograde, is the importance of, seeing things realistically, but not so realistically to the point where we become pessimistic or overly bearing, especially with a square from Mercury like this. So try to balance having fun with the responsibility. It is a great day for responsibility. We have the moon sextiling up to Saturn, so that can be some opportunities to get some things done. Trining up to the North Node, that's nice also. But because Saturn's station, going into that retrograde position, make sure that you're balancing that with fun, joy. Implement that into what you're doing and try not to take things too seriously. Now, another element with the moon is going to be opposing up to Jupiter today as well. So this is more towards the evening for those of us in the States, in America. But if this is optimism, I think we do have that. Just keep it nice and grounded. Be very realistic about what you can accomplish in the short term and in the long term. Sometimes with Jupiter and the moon, we can feel like we can, do so much. But again, look at your time, look at things from that overarching perspective, and remember what life's truly about. Because with Jupiter, it helps us see that overarching perspective of not just our goals and what we're doing here on Earth, but what life and, overall spirituality and presence and all these things are about in our life, what life is truly about on that deep level. Now, because the sun's in Pisces and we are approaching the solar eclipse here on Friday, as we progress towards the week, we are entering this balsamic phase. So make sure you're getting enough rest, relaxation, meditative time. Make sure you have that presence, peace in what you're doing. And I think that'll be a nice flow of the energies. All right, so let's go and draw a card. See what Spirit has in store for this Monday. Okay, Gemini. Gemini always reminds me of playfulness. And although this is more of an energy of the sun, which is the playfulness energy, Gemini is about treating life as a learning experience. Because when we do that, when we're willing to learn, and we don't take it too seriously because we realize it's okay to make mistakes. It's okay to maybe take a turn that we didn't anticipate, because that's where the experience comes from. Gemini is learning through experience. It's also learning through exchanging from others. So perhaps this is a reminder to stay open. Stay open-minded today as well. That would be a good utilization of this with a square from Saturn. Try not to be so rigid and single-minded. Try to open up a little bit. See other people's perspectives too with Jupiter. But perhaps this is a reminder to be curious, have fun, treat today as a learning experience. Don't take anything too seriously. And I think through that excitement of wanting to learn, wanting to experience, I think we'll find a good flow. All right, everyone, have a fantastic day. Thank you again for all of your support. Please let me know if you have any questions, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Take care.